Ladies and gentlemen, it is so nice to see such a huge crowd today at the first Tanjong Pagar GRC's election rally. Thank you. Good evening to everyone. Thank you for coming, for taking the time off to be with us at this stadium. Let this rally become one of the rallying cries for freedom and for much more voices in our parliament. I wanted to talk about an issue on transport, but I also want to say something about our beloved Tanjong Pagar. Mr. Sukdeu Singh, Mr. Sukdeu Singh said early stages before the election was announced that do not take Tanjong Pagar as a trophy. My dear fellow citizens, Mr. Sukdeu Singh is a former Major General in the Singapore Armed Forces.
Yes, man!
I want to ask Mr. Chan, does he know the meaning of a trophy? If you check your Wikipedia, if you go back to the Roman Empire, a trophy or a standard, something, a war spoils from war, taken away by the victorious soldiers. That is a trophy. Trophy from a war between two warring nations. SingFirst, comprised of the citizens of Singapore. Are we the enemies of the state? No. Why must he use the word trophy? Before these people say certain things which hurt all of us, we are Singaporeans. Many of us are ex-civil servants. We worked for the people, and we still want to work for the people. I am 64 years old. I have the energy. I have the power still. I am not gonna sit at home doing nothing. I want to be involved in a change which is over the horizon. It is coming, akan datang. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, he won in Tanjong Pagar as an opposition candidate, as a struggling lawyer defending trade unions. I will talk about trade unions today and how they are being defended if I have the time, or I will keep it for some other rallies. My dear citizens, Tanjong Pagar has a rich history. Tanjong Pagar is synonymous with the Singapore Harbour Board, a thriving port of call, ships coming from Aden to Zanzibar. Or we can say it was a distance between Ang Mo Kio to the zoo. All right, so much of thriving activities in our Tanjong Pagar. And they say we were a fishing village. Lia Hu, Tiao Hu, Uli Yubo, Hao Xiao, Chin Sit Hao Xiao, Bo Chikwan and Mikiang, Singapore Kupai, Gocha Queenie Cheng Sit, Chin Chue, Chin Chue Kang Kwe Digital, Chin Chue Lang Tan Nui Digital, Gunang Min Si, Tiao Hu, Lia Hu Lang. Okay? Kamsia, terima kasih. Bagus. Tanjong Pagar has famous names. Maybe the older generation knows. Jamit Singh. You can Google on him, his date anyway. You have Puttucherry, father whose son is Janil Puttucherry today. You have Devan Nair. You have Muhammad Qasim Abdul Jabbar. Huh? And of course, Joshua Benjamin Jayaratnam, the late JBJ. You know, when MKA Jabbar stood for election on a PAP ticket, I was on duty at the Singapore Conference Hall in Shenton Way. The late MKA Jabbar was shivering. You know why? Because next to him was the ward ensign held by JBJ. Until the late Lee Kuan Yew told him, and it is written for you all to check back, jangan takut. Why must Lee Kuan Yew assure the late MKA Jabbar not to be takut? One opposition candidate, Mr. JBJ, sent shivers of fears into so many PAP MPs there. We need to increase the numbers. Hougang, Potong Pasir, and many other areas which fall, finally the GRC which fall, Aljunied. So many changes have been coming in, but my learned friends from the PAP do not want to admit that it is the presence of the many opposition candidates within the August Parliament that make them introduce a lot of things and pay a little bit of attention to your needs. It is because of more voices in the Parliament. You all must support our Tanjong Pagar candidates. Get them into Parliament with a leader like Mr. Tan Ji Se. PAP parliamentarians will have sleepless nights. Buay sai, han chui chui kudi kang tio ai cho kang chui chui. No cutting of ribbons here. No hello, hello, hello there. No, they must work. And we want them to work. They are paid a very good salary, your money. And they must work. You bring us into the parliament. We will make sure we will roar and make them into mouse. All right? We need change. Many years have passed. You all sitting here, many of you all are grandfathers like me. 我是做阿公了，我有两个孙仔，我点点想因人，我想恁人的囝，我想恁人的孙仔，我真正激心。阮人有火声了。 袂使买这个 housing board 的厝，阮人的囡仔，阮人的孙仔爱找钱伫倒落，什么人爱互因人这个钱去买的厝？外国的人来新加坡抢阮人的工，阮人拢总无工开了，啊？ 阮人是新加坡的人，安怎呢款？啊？红毛是讲。 So liberal， 死袂好心，较人新加坡。你爱卖炒粿条，你举你的 PR， 你爱做什么？到真侪歹人伫个人趁钱啊！免是讲马路这个人来这斗做工，外国的歹囝入新加坡，外国的。 歹囝，日本的ヤクザ，外国的歹囝拢总入新加坡 control 个人，安尼做谋杀 case， 我古拜做警察，无这款的代志，古拜人徛监崩，我无看到这款的代志，安怎当今安尼做谋杀？ 安尼做人，这个中国的人，爱逮捕伊个阮人的老暗伫这斗，阳阴还是阴阳还是什么个名我唔知。啊！到 PAP 的 Dr. Intan Azura 伫红毛桥讲，阳阴的人 very good。安尼做外国的人来这斗了，新加坡面是阮人的新加坡人，新加坡当今是较人我的朋友。 Fami Rice Balukong, Singaporean. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a democracy. We follow the Westminster style. We are a democracy. There is nothing to fear. My dear, voting is a secret. I will be surprised even if honorable members of the PAP with a clear conscience are also voting for us, the opposition. Nobody knows. Conscience is important. You can lie once, you can lie two. 你袂使点点骗人。Huh? Okay? Please vote for Singapore First, Singaporean First Party. Vote our members of Tanjong Pagar and also vote us from Jurong GRC. Let the 10 lions in blue enter the parliament. With your support, we will roar. We will make them shiver in parliament. We will make them wake up. They are always sleeping in parliament. Parliament is not to sleep. Parliament is to parley. Parley means to talk and talk and talk and find something good for Singaporeans. Terima kasih. Kamsia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It was a pleasure and I look forward to your support.